Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I hope you're all doing well, and let's jump right into this update, which is the finale for this project and the beginning of round 3, which of course is a spoiler. I have finished level 5, which was this palette right here from Steve Laurent. This is the birthday edition, and this is how it looked last time. Last time I hadn't met my goal yet on shade number 2, on shade number 5, and then we had shade number 9, which I only had to use one more time to hit my goal. So this is how it looked last time, and this is how it looks now. So, I think this is the first time I have so many pans, and they're all baby pans. They're so small, but I have 5 pans. I hope you can see that. There we go. We have a pan in this one as well. So let's go through the usage on this. So this is shade number 9. I used it one additional time. I didn't have to. I've now used it 12 times in this project. This bronzer shade here I had used twice, and I used it 4 additional times for a total of 6 times. This one I had already hit my goal on. I had used it 6 or 7 times, and I used it an additional 5 or 6 times. So now I've used it 12 times in this project, and I do have a pan in here now. And one thing I want to say is that these 3 shimmer shades, they're not that shimmery, but they work beautifully as lip toppers or like a lip gloss. If you have a lip balm and you just add these to your lips, and then you might have a lip oil, or you can use lip balm again and just blend them together. It works great. It's very beautiful. So I've done that a couple of times. So this one has pan, and I've met my goal on it. And let's see if it can focus again. Yeah, there we go. This rosy shade here, this dusky pink kind of shade, really beautiful. But yeah, I've just used it once more. I didn't have to use it, so yeah, just once more. This one in the middle, I do have pan on. I used it an additional 11 times, it seems like, for a total of 15 times in this project. I do have pan, like I said. So that is one new pan. This one I hit pan on last time when I had used it 3 times. I haven't used it again. And that is kind of because I'm a little bit confused on the rules on this one. If I should hit pan on 5 shades and use the other shades 5 times, or if I have to use all of the shades 5 times and hit pan. I'm not sure. So I've only used this 3 times. I think I've used it 8 times in its entirety since I actually got this palette. But going forward, I will use every shade the amount of times that I'm on the level for. So level 5, I use all of the shades 5 times and hit pan. But I think I've said all the time that I have to hit pan on this many shadows, and the other ones I have to use this many times. So I think I kind of messed it up in my head. I think you actually have to use all of the shades the same amount of times, because if I already had pan, which it hasn't happened yet, and I think this is why I'm so confused, because if I would have had, say, this had pan on it before, I would still have to use this one 5 times in this project if I roll it in, and then hit 5 more pans. So that's why I think you should use all of the shades 5 times and not just the ones you don't hit pan on, if that makes any sense. I hope you understand why I got it mixed up in my head, but I think I understand the rules now, so going forward, But I do want to move on from this palette right now. But we're not done with the update. We do have this shade here, number 7. I've used this an additional 7 times. I didn't need to because I had already used this 10 times. So I've used this 17 times in this project. But I did want that pan, so that's why I used it so much more. Moving on to shade number 8, I do have a little bit of a pan, and I hit that last month, so I didn't use this at all this month, but I did use it 9 times in this project. And the last shade I've used 5 more times for a total of 9 times. So it's going really well. It's looking really loved. We do have a few dips going on, even in the shades that haven't, gotten pans in. So yeah, I really like how this looks now, and I'm ready to move on to the next one. So let's move on to the next round, round 3. I've done this twice already, and now we're moving on to the third round. I have 2 duos that I haven't hit pan on yet, and I need to before the end of the year. So I'm bringing in the harder one for level 1. This is a palette with 2 shades. They're mattes, and they're 1.7 grams each. That is crazy. 1.7 grams each. I'm not sure if this was meant to be a sample or if this was meant to be like in a palette. It looks like this. This comes from Elizabeth Arden, and they're pretty deep. Like I said, 1.7 grams, that is crazy. And there are 2 mattes, one very light blue and one kind of tealy dark shade here. I haven't opened it yet, but it is pretty old. I got it from someone, and I'm not sure, like I said, I'm not sure if it's supposed to go into like a palette you make yourself, or yeah, I really don't know how I should keep this because yeah, I can't cover it up or anything. So yeah, this is how it looks. I'm a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Both because these are not shades I usually go for, and they're bound to be very deep. They're not that big, so it has to be on the depth, and look at that depth. They're crazy deep, crazy deep. But yeah, I think I can go for these shades now in the summer, so yeah, we'll see how this goes. Yeah, so I won't have a lot to update you on, I guess, next month, but yeah, hopefully in maybe 2 months. Or if I'm just going ham on this lighter shade here and just have it in my crease every single day, or on my waterline maybe I could do that, or in my inner corners or something. Like, I will really try to focus on this one, I think. We'll see. Let me know how this is supposed to be stored if you know. I don't know still how to do it. Maybe I should have it in a tin or something. I don't know, but anyway, this is for level 1. Wish me luck, because I'm gonna need it, okay? I'm gonna need it, even for level 1. That seems crazy to me, because level 1 usually is an easy breezy project, because, you know, you have a big palette, you have lots of shades, and you can choose which shade to go with, and you can go with an easy one in most cases, or the easiest one. But both of these are pretty hard for me to use, I think. But we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I can use these and these are going to be the best things since sliced bread, you know? I haven't used an Elizabeth Arden product either, I think, before, so it will be interesting to see the formula and, you know, if it is any good. And of course it's old, so maybe I shouldn't judge by that either, but whatever, I'm talking too much. I hope you enjoyed this video, and that I'll see you in the next one. Have a great evening. Bye.